गर्व करत है देह को बिन से छिन मैं मीत जह प्राणी हर जस कहयो नानक तेह जग जीत। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। Darji Pacha in the 42nd slok, then they say that garb karta hai deh ko. They say that garb here is the same word as man, pride. They're saying that you have so much pride, karta hai deh ko, for this day, for this body. Garb karta hai deh ko, bin se, but this is one thing you must remember. Guru Tegh Bahadar says, bin se, this says it will perish. Bin se means something that will be destroyed, it won't remain. It'll perish. Bin se chin ma meet. This is oh my friend. Meet means friend. Chin. This is within a chin. Chin means within an instant. Within an instant, this body will perish, and you have so much pride for this body. Jeh prani har jas kahyo, but that prani, that mortal, jeh prani har jas kahyo, that says, kahyo means to say, har jas, har, God, jas, praise. But those that sing the praises, of God, Guru Tegh Bahadar says that Nanak Teh Jag Jeet, Guru Tegh Bahadar says they are the ones that win. What does it mean to have false pride? Having pride for something that is not going to leave with us. Having pride for something that is not going to go with us. So in the next Pankti, Guru Sahib Ji, they tell us, they say, what is it? What type of things do people end up having pride over? And then they tell us this like your own body. They say, garba karta hai deh ko. They even tell us, we end up having pride over our body. In which way? Somebody starts looking at themselves. And pride means, remember, it means when we start to look down on somebody else. Due to somebody's age, due to having their youth, we might end up forgetting completely and looking out for those and taking care for those that have become elderly now. We're so caught up in our youth and we've got pride in this youth, but we forget about that time is going to come for us as well when this body grows old and I'm not going to be able to do the things that I can do now. But then I don't look at those now and I don't take care of those that have now reached that age. And the other thing is when I get caught up in my own beauty as well. Guru Gobind Singh Ji says, even if somebody has all of that, they still have to leave barefoot. Look how many people we may come across in our lives. Sometimes we think that the aim is, yes, to have that status, yes, to look beautiful, yes, to have all of these things. But even when we meet these people that have everything, it doesn't mean that they are Sukhi. Doesn't mean that they are happy. When something happens, when a disease or something takes over in their life, and there is no cure for that disease. It doesn't matter how much money they have got. It doesn't matter how much technology that they have got. It doesn't matter how much pride that they had. It doesn't matter how much they laughed at the next door neighbors. It doesn't matter. All of these things don't matter at that point. Because then what matters at that point is they thinking, you know what? What can we do for this person? What can we do for my family member now? But there's no cure. There's no money in the world. There's no possession in this world that can actually save that person from that particular disease because there may not be any cure for that person at the moment. So it doesn't mean it's not wrong to look good even. Sangat it's not wrong to tie a nice dastar neatly. It's not wrong to comb your dadi. It's not wrong to look good, but it's the intention behind it. And if I get caught up in it and then I actually start to feel that pride of the way I am, and then remember pride, some people get pride confused and think that it's not wrong to have a bit of pride in the way you look. Remember, Sangaji, pride means when then you look down at somebody else. Pride means when it becomes a compliment. What happens? Then that jealousy starts to take over. I might have all the money in the world. I might be looking down at others because of what I've got. But if I've got jealousy inside of myself, how happy am I? That jealousy is destroying me. That jealousy isn't allowing me to actually remain happy. So Guru, remembering what this life is actually about, and it's actually finding that true love inside of our heart and then radiating that love to everyone, is living a life out of compassion and helping others. It takes just a moment for it to perish. We forget sometimes and we think that I'm only young yet, there's nothing, I'm healthy, that I'm going to live a long life yet. And even though it's the other person that has got all those problems and medical issues and they've all got these difficulties in their life. I'll be okay. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.